Part 3, Directions. You will hear 10 conversations between two people. For each conversation, read the 3 questions and the 4 answer choices that follow each question. Select the most appropriate answer. Mark your answer by clicking A, B, C, or D. You will hear each conversation only once. Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
What about the wireless internet? Can I access it from my room?
Yes, of course. Here, this is the code you'll need. You'll find full instructions in your room. Do you need a parking pass, by the way?
No, I took a taxi from the airport.
Fine. Well, you're checked into your room now. Here's your key. You're in room 752. Just take one of the elevators over there up to the 7th floor. Your room will be along the hallway on the left. Leave your suitcase here and the bellboy will bring it up shortly. And if you have any problems or need anything at all, just call the front desk.
41. Who is the woman speaking to? (42) What should the woman do if she has a problem? (43) What will the woman most likely do next? Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
I'm afraid you're late. Your appointment was actually half an hour ago. The next patient has gone into the office now.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry. There was an accident outside the supermarket on Mount Hill, and I got held up in a long traffic jam. Could you squeeze me in?
You can sit and wait if you like, but I can't promise anything. If the next patient is late, or if anyone cancels, Dr. Patel might be able to see you. Otherwise, I could reschedule the appointment for later in the week.
I think I'll take a chance and sit here. I've got a terrible toothache, and I would really like to get it taken care of today.
44. Where does this conversation take place? (45) Why is the man late? (46) What does the man decide to do? Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
What days will you be in next week, Julie?
I'm covering for Sandy while she's in Germany at the trade fair, so I'll be here on Thursday and Friday of next week, as well as my usual Tuesday and Wednesday. I've told Mr. Thomas I won't be able to stay later than 3, though, because I have to pick up Danny from school at 3:30.
That's great. We've got an Austrian delegation here next Thursday morning, so you'll be able to practice your German. It would be useful for us to have a German speaker there.
47. What is this conversation mainly about? (48) How many days a week does the woman usually work? (49) What can be inferred about the woman? Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, this is Simon Redmond of BVP. Can I speak to Hiroshi Nakamura, please?
I'm sorry, Mr. Nakamura is in a meeting right now. Can I take a message?
Well, I'm afraid I need to cancel our appointment for tomorrow. Something very urgent has come up. Could you ask him to call me when he's free? I'd like to set another date. I think he's got my number.
Okay, I'm expecting him back by lunchtime, so I'll give him the message then. Could you give me your number again, just in case Mr. Nakamura doesn't have it?
50. What is the purpose of the telephone call? 51. Where is Mr. Nakamura currently? 52. What will the man most likely do next? Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
Please remind me again what it is you're looking for.
Just a one-bedroom. A balcony would be an added bonus. We don't need a garage or a parking space because we don't have a car. I play the double bass in an orchestra, so I don't want to have to drag that up and down too many flights of stairs. Of course, if there's an elevator in the building, then the floor won't be an issue.
We've got one place that would be ideal for you. The current tenants are moving out at the end of the month. I could show you around on Thursday or Friday if you like.
My partner's away this week, but if we could view it early next week, that would be great.
53. Where does this conversation take place? 54. What can be inferred about the woman? 55. Which of these days would most likely best suit the woman? 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
How is the preparation for next week's presentation coming along? Is there anything I can do to help?
I'm almost finished, but since you offered, do you think you'd have any time to proofread my slides sometime this week? That would be a great help.
Yes, sure. Email them to me when you're ready. Did you include the latest sales figures in your presentation? I see they were published yesterday.
I saw the figures, but I'm not sure that it's such a good idea to include them in my presentation. Everybody would see that we've lost market share, even though total sales have gone up slightly.
56. Where is this conversation most likely taking place? 57. What does the woman ask the man to do? 58. What does the woman say about the company's performance? 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
Hey, Shuchi, you know there's a group of scientists from Moscow visiting next week, don't you? Can you book a meeting room for Wednesday morning? Maybe the training suite would be a good size?
Sure. Do they all speak English, do you know?
Good question. Maybe we should provide an interpreter. Could you contact the translation company?
Of course. I'll give them a call this afternoon. What about lunch? Should I arrange for caterers to bring in a buffet, or would you rather I booked a restaurant?
59. What are the speakers discussing? 60. What does the man ask the woman to do? 61. What will the woman probably do this afternoon? 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation.
Hey, Nirpal, have you spoken to Jackie, the new receptionist, yet? She was just telling me her last job was in a film studio. She's met all sorts of celebrities and famous actors.
No, I haven't met her yet. I have to go and say hello. Why on earth did she leave the studio to come here? Insurance must seem very boring after showbiz.
It was only a temporary job, apparently, and her contract finished. She needs the security of a permanent job because she's trying to get a mortgage on a place of her own.
62. Who are the two people talking about? 63. In which business sector do the speakers work? 64. What is implied about Jackie? Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation.
Have you been to that new Italian fashion boutique on City Square yet? Maria told me about it.
Yes, I was in there yesterday. They've got some very good quality leather shoes and bags. Really classy.
I want to go over and check it out. It's my wife's birthday next week, and I'd like to surprise her with a nice present. Maybe I'll find something suitable there.
Definitely. She'll be thrilled, I'm sure. Here, they gave me this flyer with a coupon for a 10% discount. You take it. I won't be buying anything there for a while.
65. What are these people talking about? 66. What is the man probably going to do next week? 67. What does the woman give the man? 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation.
What's the problem, Tanya? You're not looking too happy. Is anything the matter?
Oh, it's just that my sister is being difficult again. We were supposed to be going out for lunch today, but she just called to say she can't make it. Exactly the same thing happened last week, too. She canceled our lunch date on short notice then, too. She can be a real pain in the neck sometimes. You just can't rely on her.
Oh, that is very annoying. Well, I'm just going to the deli to get something to eat for my lunch. Can I get you a sandwich while I'm there?
68. Who is the woman most likely speaking to? 69. How does the woman feel? 70. What does the woman imply about her sister?